Right now, across dealership lots all over the country, cars are sitting unsold. And we're not talking a few models here and there, entire parking lots are drowning in inventory. Some of these cars were once the hottest on the market, but times have changed and so have buyer preferences. SUVs are being overshadowed by electric vehicles. Trucks aren't even selling like they used to. Even luxury brands aren't safe. The result? Massive discounts, jaw-dropping deals, and a serious shift in the car industry. Today, we're diving into 15 cars that dealerships are practically begging you to take off their hands. For a number of years, Nissan's Rogue was a sure shot. It was a crowd favorite in the compact SUV category, but unfortunately, over 100,000 units now sit within the dealer vicinity unsold. That's enough inventory to last 120 days, which in car dealer terms is a nightmare. Now, what led to this? A not-so-good mix of poor timing and assumptions. Nissan believed that the Rogue would hold #1 position for a while, so they increased production. But with gas prices climbing and interest rates making car loans more expensive, budget-conscious buyers started looking elsewhere. Let alone the fact that the design is getting old as well. The above scenario, however, isn't bad for everyone. A large stockpile of Rogues has made the dealerships practically give the car away with 0% financing and huge discounts. Compact SUV enthusiasts can purchase the car at a very low cost. On paper, it makes perfect sense for the Hyundai Tucson to be a winner. Good looks, yes. Plenty of gadgets, yes. Hyundai warranty, yes. But even at this moment, there is a 90-day supply of Tucsons, which is quite a lot. But why? The compact SUV segment is oversaturated. Each one has a claim. Honda CR-V, Toyota RAV4, Nissan Rogue, and the Tucson is now amongst the forgettable. Plus, Hyundai has been inching up market, and fully loaded Tucsons can cost upwards of $40,000. At that price, buyers are eyeing entry-level luxury crossovers instead. Hyundai's response? Huge incentives, which sometimes reach $2,500, as well as special loans. Those of you who have been tempted to buy a Tucson may find opportunities that will be easy on their budget. Pickups used to fly off the lot. People looked up to a truck like a Ram 1500 as part of their American dream. However, now there are more than 8,000 Ram 1500s that sit idle collecting dust. Seeing a high demand coupled with inflation where every dollar counts, Ram decided to take it a step further and started excessive production, creating such trucks in batches. Instead, buyers have cooled on big pickups. Rising cost, a pivot towards smaller vehicles, and competition from Ford and Chevy mean Ram's trucks aren't moving. For truck devotees, this may be a blessing in disguise. Truck dealers are dropping prices and giving retail bargains. For anyone who has wanted to purchase a Ram 1500, now is the time. There's no doubt about it. The minivan is going out of style, and the Chrysler Pacifica is one model that has suffered. Over 11,000 unsold units of the Pacifica are left untouched. Why? Minivan owners can no longer ignore the stigmatizing identifier. Crossover and SUVs have now taken over because they offer plenty of room without the soccer mom vibe. The Pacifica has a lot of great offerings like capacity for 8, sliding doors, but standing next to more appealing 3-row SUVs, it does not stand a chance. For families who don't mind the look, this could represent huge savings. Dealers are practically giving these away at low costs. The Jeep Compass is in a hole, both literally and figuratively. This compact segment SUV has a 327-day supply on dealership lots, nearly the normal amount of stock held by a dealer. Well, the trouble is one word. The Compass is trapped in the fiercest competition. Buyers have options like the CR-V or Toyota RAV4, and even the Jeep badge isn't enough to sway them. There are lots of rebates and lease deals that Jeep dealers are using to attract customers. For consumers who want to go off-road with a Compass, it's the best time to look for deals and make the purchase. The i7 model, which is the electric flagship from BMW, was expected to be a showstopper. Instead, it's a failure, with the dealers having a 2-year supply of 1,650 units of this $128,000 electric sedan. What's the problem? For many competitors like Tesla or Lucid, i7's range is far behind. On top of that, the oversized grills emphasizing bolder designs don't cut it for everyone. As BMW is a luxury brand and people are moving toward SUVs, perhaps they severely overestimated how many people were willing to pay so much for a more basic redesigned sedan. If you've got deep pockets and a taste for electric cars, you might find a deal on this one-of-a-kind ride. Fiat's tiny little electric Peugeot 500e appears to be stuck in neutral gear. With enough supply for 500 days, this small car is just not moving. Why? The US enjoys big cars. Most US buyers think the 500e seems more like a toy than a functional car, and charging $34,000 for this car is expensive for its size. Add Fiat's shaky reliability reputation, and it's no wonder these cars are gathering dust. With the current state and performance of the car, unless prices are lowered by Fiat or range is enhanced, the 500e may stay on dealer lots. BMW was convinced that the Hybrid XM priced at $159,000 would be its masterpiece. However, this particular model has not yet lifted off the ground. With a supply of 544 days, it becomes a difficult sell to dealers. The issue? Its price is comparable to that of supercars, but customers are not interested in them. Their unattractive aesthetics don't help either. The BMW XM model sold only 307 units within the last quarter, leaving BMW eager to sell the rest of their inventory. If you're looking for a fast luxury SUV, this is the right time to buy. If the Jaguar XF sedan can be described as anything, it is that it is outdated. Given a supply of 315 days, it was once revered, but now reverie appears to exist only in history. Jaguar is lagging behind in a race where BMW and Mercedes lead the competition. While it's important to note that Jaguar is priced at $58,500, at that price you have plenty of choices that make this investment unreasonable. This implies that consumers can pick up a British sedan at a heavy discount. Even the quirky Mini Cooper isn't immune. The Mini Cooper 4-door has a 337-day supply, and buyers are passing it over for larger, more practical crossovers. At $37,500, the price doesn't help either. Mini needs to rethink its strategy to stay relevant in an SUV-dominated market. If you're liking the video so far, make sure to subscribe to the channel. BMW's luxury sedans, the 7 Series and 5 Series, are facing massive oversupply. The 7 Series has a 517-day inventory, while the 5 Series has 387 days worth of cars sitting unsold. Sedans are losing their appeal as SUVs take over, even in the luxury market. But for buyers, this means major discounts on these high-end cars. Dodge's compact crossover, the Hornet, is struggling to take off. With a year's worth of inventory, recalls and pricing missteps have hurt its chances. Some models are now selling for under $25,000, which could make it a steal for budget-conscious buyers. Jeep's luxury SUV, the Grand Wagoneer L, isn't selling. With a year's supply of inventory, even wealthy buyers are balking at its $110,000 price tag. In a market dominated by Range Rovers and Escalades, Jeep might have bitten off more than it can chew. The Alfa Romeo Giulia is a tough sell. With a 323-day supply, buyers are wary of its reliability and depreciation. If you're willing to take the gamble, you might snag a deal on this sporty sedan. Yes, it's on the list thrice. It's that bad. BMW needs to find a way to offload its massive supply of XM SUVs. For buyers, this oversupply could mean one thing: deals, deals, deals. Whether you're looking for a family-friendly Pacifica, a rugged Jeep Compass, or a luxury BMW sedan, there's never been a better time to shop. But for dealers, this glut is a wake-up call. The market is changing, and those who don't adapt could be left behind. So, which car are you buying? Let us know in the comment section below, and make sure to like the video. Thanks for watching.